Okay, so welcome back. It's Scandal, and I'm doing a lot of talking today. No one brought me any water. My mouth is a bit parched. Okay, so you know what's going on tonight. It's the Ward Show. It is tonight at Waltham Forest College. Remember, from 5:30, 10 p.m. We've got live performances from Alexander Cambridge. We've got live performance from Benji. We've got Stylo G representing. And we've also got the fabulous Ridez inside. Is it Ridez?
Yes, Ridez.
Okay,
What's
Ridez.
going on?
Oh, tight. This is the third person I'm interviewing today. Big shout. I was going to say big shout to Zahra once again because she's representing for the first time ever. Anyway, so Ridez, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, you done your sound check yet?
Yep, I did it. It went good.
So it's all good. Okay, so Ridez, tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
I'm a rapper, do songwriting as well. I'm from Northwest London, Camden Town.
Okay.
Been rapping for quite some time, man, since I was young. It's been going well.
So you're from North Wheezy?
Yep.
Okay, and so the obvious question is, do you know N-Dubs?
I seen him about, I don't know him personally. I mean, funny story, Talisa.
Might be a good thing.
Yeah, right? Funny story though, Talisa was actually in my class for about a year. Okay. She told everyone her name was Chula at the time, but yeah, she was in school with us. But.
Okay, cool. So it says here on your rap sheet, it says here that you're a rapper, singer, poet, dancer, comedian. So all of those things.
I don't know who remixed that, but I mean, I do rap. I can do the poetry thing as well. I can write songs for singers, but I can't really hit them high notes myself.
You can't. Okay, and comedian?
I don't know. People say I'm funny. I don't know.
Okay, tell us a joke.
A joke? I don't know about a joke. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know. You tell me, man. I don't know.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I tried.
Do you think that's funny?
Sorry, I didn't hear it. What was funny?
You didn't need to hear it.
What was funny? No, I do.
It's too late now. The moment's gone. Okay, so what have you been up to? So you're primarily a rapper.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to? What have you done today?
I mean, lately, what it is, I put out a mixtape back in November, which is called Dream from the Block. You can get that at ridez.bandcamp.com. And I've just been trying to get on this show thing because, funnily enough, I've been doing music for years, but I already started performing in September. So since then and now, I've been doing out shows, banging out shows. This is just another one added to the list.
Okay, so what shows have you done so far?
I've done a couple open mics at Camden. Okay. I've done another one actually down the road from here up in Sober. Okay. I'm looking to hopefully hit Shoreditch one day because that's where all the live music's at. It's a good vibe up there.
Okay, I hear you. And for people who might not have heard you before, what type of rapper are you?
I like to tell people that I'm very diverse. You can't really put me in a box. You got your conscious rappers, your sweet boy rappers. I like to cover all bases.
Okay, so you're sweet boy, conscious,
everything.
I mean, tugged out.
I can have a verse that makes you laugh. I can have a verse that makes you think. But I keep it real though. You won't catch me rapping about straps and knives and all of that because that's not me.
Okay, cool. That's good to hear. So in terms of the music industry at the moment, obviously there's a lot going on. How do you feel about the music industry in the UK at the moment?
It's changed over the last few years, man. I mean, it's a different place now. Now it's more about what sells. You've got some of the hardest rappers ever that are staying underground for years just because they're not really appealing to that mainstream. So as an artist, you got to decide what you want to do. Do you want to keep it real and have your local fans, or do you want to reach the mainstream and water it down, or find that balance? There are some artists that find that balance.
So what about you? What do you want to do?
I want to find that balance. Not even find that balance. I want what I'm doing now to be the mainstream. I don't want to necessarily have to change.
Okay, cool. And so when you're younger, when you're growing up, who did you look up to? What artists out there that you thought, yeah, this is someone I want to be like, or this is someone who's inspired me to rap?
You know what? As a kid, you won't hear a lot of people say this, but my two favorite rappers were a mix between Ja Rule and Will Smith. Okay. And they're very different rappers, but I just like Will Smith because he had that feel-good music. He wasn't the best lyrically, but he just had good music. Yeah. Ja Rule, I love the fact that he could, harmonize and stuff. He was doing it way before Drake. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But nowadays, I'm more on the UK rap. Guys like Wretch 32, Marvel. People that got the lyrical content and just flow really hard.
Okay, cool. Well, enough about everyone else. It's all about you. This is your time. This is on Streetlife Radio, the Get Down show. So what I'd like for you to do is just kick it a cappella for us.
All right, I can do that.
Bust, do your thing. Okay? Right. So I'm going to take down this and we're just going to do your thing.
All right, cool. This one's for the hip-hop heads. Listen very carefully, all right? Cool. I write rhymes like a king who ain't been crowned on his toupee. I shine like bling, but I ain't got 2 chains. Like even when I'm wrong, I'm right. I'll take the game out the dark and show your fave MC light. On Twitter, I speak my mind. I talk about how brothers have slipped and girls have gone blind. Follow me, but you could never say that I'm sexist. I tweet a lot of girls, but I never DMX's. But Twitter won't get me on telly. It's my bars that will make them shout out, whoa Nelly. Like one night I wished on a star and I believed there's an excited little rough rides on Christmas Eve. And if you mess with me, and I had to bring the pain insane in your membrane, crisscross your name, lyrically own you, take away your fame, or straight up beat you with a Big Daddy Kane. I'm about to blow next with it, rest is for the rest in it. Dream from the block mixtape, that's my exhibit. I tell it how it is, you don't like it, tell a friend. I'll leave the sugar coating for an M&M. You can't diss me, I'm trying to link up with producers in Switzerland so I can rap over Swiss beats. Most MCs got dumb luck, but I've been grinding for years, ever since I was a young buck. See, I'm trying to get that cash round, cause I want way more than 50 cents in my Lloyd's bank account. Trying to do my mum and daddy proud, cause failure is ludicrous. I can't roll out without pounds. I'm almost there, my career's gonna get fly. I can see it all through my right and my left eye. I ain't got flaws, ready to war like a Jedi in a fresh pair of Timberlands, looking dead nice. Yo.
Jeez! Man went in.
Loving that.
Thank you, man.
Man went in. Man
I
went
like
in.
the play on words. I love the play on all the rappers' names.
Thank you.
I think I recognised Game, Lloyd Banks.
Yeah,
No,
there's a few
He
there.
just went in.
She's hit slow, don't
Ludacris. There were some names in there.
No, it was amazing. It was
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you.
Some very,
Well
some very
done.
good skills. So, okay, just gonna ask you quickly. How do you write? Do you write the stuff down, or do you remember it?
I
Jay-Z?
write my bars. I mean, I know people that like literally write in their head, but me, I write it down. But you know, technology's taken over. I can't remember the last time I took a pen to paper. I'm always typing it on the computer, and I'm scared because one day I think the computer's not gonna turn on.
Back
So
it up, back it up.
Well, we got a tweet here, and someone said, "Wow, nice one."
yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
Yeah.
Tell them to follow me. I'll follow them back.
So,
They've tweeted you as well.
just wondering, if people want to hear more stuff about you, where can they hear it?
Alright, you can get my latest mixtape and all my other material at ridez.bandcamp.com. I have a Facebook like page, which is facebook.com/ridesmusic, and obviously on Twitter at Ridez1. Anything else like my SoundCloud and my YouTube will be on those pages anyway.
Okay, cool. So obviously, you know, when you agreed to come and do the show,
Yeah.
That meant you had to do a special for us.
Mm-hmm.
You had to do a jingle for us.
Yeah.
And you had to do like a general shout out for the station as well.
Yeah.
Okay, is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, excellent. So Zahra's gonna hook that up. All right. Okay. So before you leave us, quickly, we've been asking all the artists that pass through. What is the most random thing someone has ever said to you?
Random thing someone has ever said to me. Right. You know what? Probably the. I mean, okay, I came into work recently and I had a high top and they said I looked like Will Smith. But, you know, coincidentally, you know, he was one of my favorite rappers, so it was kind of cool, but
Okay.
I don't really get that. But it's different because usually a lot of people say I look like Big Boy from Outkast, which I
Okay.
don't agree with.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well,
So,
I can see the
For
resemblance more
the
there.
purpose of the listeners, he looks nothing like Will Smith.
thank you. What about Big
Nothing.
Boy? Can you please say that I don't look like Big Boy as well?
Oh, I don't know. There's a little, I can see the resemblance. I can see it.
I don't
I
think there's
don't
anything
know.
wrong with looking like Big Boy. Or Will Smith.
Yeah, I
But-
guess.
but
I want to
yeah.
look like me.
Indeed. So this is the Get Down Show. As you may not know, we always play some old school genre music towards the end of the show. So what I'd like to know from you is what type of old school genre music would you like to hear? What would you like me to play for today?
You know what? Anything like R&B from the 90s. You know, I feel R&B's changed over the years, but if you take it back to the mid-90s, you know, TLC, Mary J. Blige, the old school R&B, you'll do me a big favor. You'll make my day.
Okay, cool. Ridez, thank you very much for passing through.
Thank you for having me.
Perfect, gentlemen. I hope the show goes on well tonight. Remember, you can catch him 5:30 to 10 p.m. right here at Woburn Forest College. It's going to be big. Ridez, big respect to you, brother.
Peace.